The Tuesday tutorial for today is to take metal washers and try some different colorings of those. I don't know how much all these big washers cost, but all these little ones, I asked my husband to check out a price on little washers. He comes home with this pile and it was 50 cents. So, and that's at our store here in town. It's a small co-op. The first thing that you have to do for these metal washers, if you go to the hardware store, they probably have grease of some kind on them. So you need to wash them with soap and water. Most people recommend Dawn, but whatever dish soap, hand soap that you have. That's what I use. And make sure they're dry. So far, this is what I have. This one is alcohol ink stream, and it turned out pretty good. You can see that. Then I tried Distress a re-inker, and I actually did that one yesterday and it's still not dry. Even though I have used a heat gun on it, it's still, if I touched it, it would still be. So Distress ink doesn't work. This washer has Versamark and a gold embossing powder. This one is Versamark, and I was given some UT from a friend in Ontario years ago. This past fall I found my little baggies. So I figure I better start using them more. Anyway, this washer is one layer of copper. You can see the little veins on it and a little thing there. So if I wanted to use that, I would put another layer on. These little ones are one layer of bronze UT, and they turned out pretty good. I'll have to sand the middle of that one. It's not round anymore inside, but I like how they turned out. And this big washer, I just finished, and it's still a little warm. That's when you're using a heat gun on them, make sure you don't have your craft mat underneath your paper. And be very careful touching it. It's still warm. I can feel the heat from it. So this has 2 layers of the bronze UT on it. I like it. I like it a lot. Next, I'll sand these a little bit. Here is the Lumiere Pearl Turquoise. I'm getting down to the bottom of my jar here. I have another one on the way, but this, so it's got some little clumpy things in it. So this one is the gessoed. What I did was, I had heard that you sand and then gesso, so I wanted to try to see if it made a difference. So these two were gessoed. This one was not. And I think it turned out even better because it didn't have the brush strokes of the gesso. This one was not gessoed, and this one was, but that might have been the brush strokes of the paint. This is, I used a violet. I'm not going to try to say it's by Chroma, and this is a company out of Vancouver, BC. That's the acrylics that I use. And this is how it looked on the gessoed, and it might be because of my brush strokes, and it's a pretty thick paint, so maybe I should water it down a little. This one was not. So overall, I think there are fabulous ways to change the color of a simple metal washer. I will be doing more. Now I just have to find a way to... The little ones I can hold and paint and put them onto my... And actually I could probably put them onto a skewer to hold and paint. But these bigger ones, I have to find a way of how to hold them and paint, because I'd like to get the middle also covered. There you have it for this week's tutorial, and I hope you will try coloring some metal washers, and we'll see you next week. Have a great week. Bye now.